So today's video is how to identify an order block. Now I came up with this rule. I know many of you already know it already, but for those that don't know how to locate an order block or are starting, another block is created when there is a break of structure. Another block is created when it has an imbalance. Another block must be the last candle before the impulse move. Impulse move takes place, that's when it creates break of structure. The next candle, that's the other block, must have engulfed the last candle, in the sense that we know what engulfed means. It must be over, like must cover, if I use that word correctly, or must be higher than the initial candle before the break of structure, in the sense that for a bullish scenario we have the high, the low, the high, the low, and the high. Am I correct? Now if you can see here very well, market first sold before it bought, sold here before it bought. This is an impulse move, this is an impulse, and this is an impulse, this is a retracement. Now the last candle that was here for the sell momentum, the last candle that was there, let me turn it to what color should I use? I should use sell. Sell is a red candle. So the last candle was selling before the impulse engulfing candle. We don't know how engulfing candle is. This is an engulfing candle for the buy momentum. Before the engulfing candle took place, you can see the engulfing candle here, right? The engulfing candle covered, it went up the last candle. That's the last bearish candle before the bullish impulse move. You can see it, right? It covered it up. That is how we know an order block. Not to waste so much of your time on this video, for a bearish momentum we have higher low, higher, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low. The same thing here, the last candle before the impulse move. We know that here the market was buying before it changed direction to a bearish momentum, so we had the candle here going up as a buy candle. Let me draw it very well for you to see it very well. Okay, let me just delete this one, it's not looking good. Okay, like this candle now, it's buying up, right? It's buying and it's buying again up. You can see this candle is buying again up, right? It's buying up. But now what happened? Let me delete this candle. How do we know the engulfing here has taken place, right? Now another candle will come up here, and that candle, like opening of the candle, if you go and watch candlestick anatomy, and that candle will open up here, but instead we'll go and engulf this whole candle here. You can see it, right? Put your line here and you can see it. This candle closed above the previous candle to change direction for a bearish momentum. So these are the rules on how order block is being created here. Going to the charts now, I'm going to show you some examples. Well, this is the live market. You can see now, if I go back to my 4 hours chart, you can see that there was a break of structure here. Can you see it? There was a break of structure here. That is rule number 1, right? A break of structure. The last candle before the impulse move, you can see the last candle here, right? And what do we have? We have what? Imbalance inside here, making that order block a valid order block for market to react that gave this impulse move outside here. It doesn't matter the time frame. It doesn't matter the time frame. I can go down to 1 hour and I will find it. For a bearish momentum, you can see this candle, right? The last candle here before the bearish impulse move, but I will take this one as my order block. Majority of the time people will mark the whole candle here because of the wick, right? But this candle came and what? Closed under here. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing what? A fair value gap, making it a valid zone for markets to react in. If I go around the chart again, this is how you know zones that are good zones. This is how you know how to mark good order block. The moment you see an order block doesn't have an imbalance, it's a very risky order block for you to trade in. You can see here market did what? Market did a break of structure here. Am I correct? Then you see what? An order block here. How do I know this order block is valid? This candle now, this candle here closed above this candle, making this a valid order block with what? A break of structure. And what do we have as confluence number 2? This zone had what? It had what? A fair value gap. You can see it had what? A fair value gap, making that other block, this other block, to be valid. And you can see markets got there, hit it, and what? Went up for a bigger break of structure above. I hope this examples was more explanatory to you. The rules and regulation on how you can find other block is here. Take note of it very well, and this how you can get a valid order block for your trading. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel, hit the subscription button, subscribe, ask your question on the comment section, and I will try my best to reply everybody one by one. I always reply chat, ask questions if you don't understand anything, and I would reply you. Thank you very much.